I'm still wanting to get the red panda. Yes. Yes. Katie had the same problem I did earlier. OBS crashed. Oh. Oh, different problem then. Wait, what?
Oh, can you hear me now?
What? That hurt my brain. Just that, what you said. You can change the schedule as long as it's not a scheduled stream, but aren't all the streams scheduled?
As long as it's not a like predetermined
Like subathon thing?
like yeah, subathon, collab.
Okay. I'm like,
To
thoroughly
any
confusing.
game. I have the right to like have a final veto, but any game you want. As long as I own it or it's free. Dang
Okay.
it. Then yes, Rex.
So I need to know if people can read that, but otherwise, I think.
Not this week,
No problem.
Rex. Due to the fact that it is gonna, because that one I'm saving as a.
Wait, there's gray carpet over there too. Oh lord, where does the gray carpet lead? Oh, I guess I don't know.
Who said
anymore.
this
I
week?
probably got rid of it.
Even after this week, I mean, if somehow we end up making it as a goal for subathon, then potentially then, but also I might be saving it. Bella may be coming for a visit, and Bella actually has played more Fortnite than I have. It's one of the very few video games she has more hours in, and it may be. So there are a couple games that I'm saving as a
Play with your sister?
specific, well, not even play with my sister, but like I have specific plans to play at one point a specific way, and that would be one of them.
Got
Like
it.
Grounded, I want to play towards the end of the month when it fully releases out of early access, and so like that one, like if you told me to play Grounded now, I'm like, well, no, because we're gonna play it in a couple weeks. Or there's a couple others that I'm saving for a time where I want to, start a new playthrough or something like that. So I'm not just gonna, even if I own it, like Undertale, I'm not just gonna have like a one-off stream. I'm gonna wait until some of the games that we have in our repertoire we're kind of retiring for a bit, and then change that in and like do a playthrough.
What? Wait, why are you waiting for Undertale?
Just I'm playing too many other games right now.
Okay.
At one point,
like-
I'll switch it into the rotation, but I have so many other
Gotcha,
games that
gotcha.
I'm half finished. No need to add another
Fair
one.
enough.
I'm pro gamer. Okay, yeah, I have an important question. What does add a mustache mean? If a fourth is needed for Fortnite, I'm rich in Fortnite. I have no V-Bucks. But okay, add a mustache. Should we, well, I'm waiting for stuff to load up.
Try the add a mustache.
I was gonna say, I can explain, our subathon thing. For breakfast in the morning? Ooh, breakfast should be something tasty. But okay. Subathon. We're now live again. So yeah, so we're doing subathon. It's at 12. We're starting at noon on Saturday.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then we're going for 12 hours.
Yes, because Katie's cool and is doing a subathon.
Katie has the time to do 12 hours.
Yes.
And it's a subathon, but I know not everyone has access to subs, so we're also doing bits and donos, but the goals are purely subs. Yeah. So, what equals $1 for bits? Subs are each of $5. So add a mustache is, I bought a lot of the fake stick-on mustaches.
That is really fun.
Because I refuse to do beans again. So if you...
the Bean Boozled?
I refuse to do Bean Boozled again. So if you get a mustache, oh, I forgot. Why can't screen see what I'm seeing? There you go. I was doing this, on this time. I might add a channel point one. I might not. I don't know. No. Okay, so we're doing. One second. I'll be right back. I'll show you what we're doing. Oh.
It's not going to be green in the end, but I need to know how far away it is.
I need to finish the plant wall, but we have these. So, I'm up there upside down. So there's string lights that have a whole bunch of space in between them, and I'm gonna write your name on a card, and these are gonna be strung up over the plants. So I need to finish putting the vines up. So I'm gonna put your name on one of these, and then clothespin, or I'm gonna put your name on these. So you are going on the wall, just in a different way. Because I'm switching it up, you know?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Special one for it's like super omega special just for me. Maybe Rex. But yeah, so I add a mustache. I bought a lot of fake mustaches.
There we go.
That if you donate the equivalent of $1, you can pick a mustache and where you would like me to place it. TOS appropriate on my, upper torso somewhere. And it's gonna stick for as long as it sticks. They're really cheap. I don't think they're gonna stick all 12 hours, but we'll see.
You never know.
Then the lemon juice shot is a shot of lemon juice. That's what it sounds like. I may have to go buy another bottle of lemon juice. I'm not sure. $10 is you send a tweet. A spoonful of crushed red pepper is $15. A lot of eating things, just not beans. Me and my cousins used to do crushed red pepper spoon challenges.
So you have experience.
Yes, there's experience here. Spicy noodle challenge, desktop goose, and adding 30 minutes. And then our sub goals are for cooking stream. If we hit 10, I'm gonna go get my hair dyed a color that stream picks. No reaction to spice. I have some spice reaction, but it's a bit better tolerance than some people. We'll do a drinking stream because apparently people thought that was a good redeem.
I can't do that one either.
Fortnite, a sleepover stream, and then if we hit.
Katie drinking alcohol?
Katie drinking alcohol. Katie is 23. So Katie is allowed to drink alcohol legally in the United States.
I only heard half of that, but I get that. No, you're fine. It doesn't strike me as something you do.
Drunk Katie would be funny. I drink safely. I don't know. It really depends on the friends I'm with. I'm very much a casual drinker, but I've gone out to clubs and stuff before 2020, before stuff kind of got shut down.
Don't give her alcohol poisoning, please. I like playing with her.
Oh, it will be a safely done drinking stream. And I will cut myself off if need be. I do know my own limits.
Don't poison my friend.
Yes, we won't do that. Yeah, drunk Katie is a very giggly Katie, which is a good thing because I don't want to.
Yeah, the reason why I can't do drinking streams is drunk Pinks is a very sleepy Pinks, and that is the end of the stream.
No, Rex, we will be doing safe drinking, but at this point, I think my stuff. Oh yeah, and then everyone who participates gets written on a card, and the card goes on a wall. But that was too many words, and I didn't want to put that on the thing.
I wanted to do something different for subathon like that. Like if I get to 100 subs. Or even like 50 subs. What I want to do is I want to put my first 50 subs on a shirt. Like do a design with 50 names and put them on a shirt. I think that'd be really
thought
cool.
about doing merch and doing stickers until I realized I do not own the commercial rights to my logo. So, I used the P Crew Me thing to make my logo.
Oh.
And you do not own the commercial rights to use that. It's a profile maker, so you can use it for non-commercial purposes, which means you are not making money and not creating merch off
Oh,
of it.
that's what they mean when they say non-commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because there are
So
ones that are commercial.
yeah, so I happen to be using one that's not commercial. I
And
did contact the artist, but I have not heard back because I was gonna. I guess I'll talk about it. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen before the subathon, but there is a, what is it called? Versus your name on the merch. Versus the creator name. No, I was gonna do like the logo and maybe like a cat paw. I don't know. It was gonna be classy because I also don't wear creators' names. But what's the site? I have it on my phone. Fourth Wall. Fourth Wall is actually what I've seen some other creators use for merch. So basically you can...
Fourth Wall?
It's called Fourth Wall. And it allows creators to make merch. You don't have to buy inventory. So I can kind of just like live on the internet. It's probably a little bit more expensive than having a bulk inventory, but I also don't have to make it. And I don't have to have inventory. And then creators can set their own prices on it. So if the company that's doing it makes, you know, if they say, okay, a t-shirt's gonna cost $12 for us to make with your
what was that?
with your design.
Thanks.
Did you say tap dancing Rex?
No, I said tap dancing in a word I'm not gonna repeat.
Oh, okay. But if they were like, okay, it's $12 to make this t-shirt for you, you get to price it at whatever you want. So I could price it at $12 and make no money off of the merch, or you could price it at like $15 and get a couple bucks back. So, or you could price it at like $30 and make money. I would probably do something like not $30.
Actually, this is a really good idea. I had a merch project going. I was gonna do Redbubble, but this actually looks a lot nicer.
Yeah, no, Fourth Wall is what Silvertide uses, and I've seen a couple other creators that have popped up on my, that have just been looking into what other people are doing. And a lot of other people use Fourth Wall, and it seems like a really good
I wonder if
way
they
to do it.
Other stuff other than shirts.
What? Alcohol? Oh, sorry, I missed the... Haiti is... I don't know. I'll have to look into how I want to do a drunk stream. The alcohols I would be probably willing to do is we'd probably make some mixed drinks. You know, I drink some beers, and then I'm very much a vodka and rum person. So, give me some brands? It depends on what I'm making, depends on the brands. If we're making like pudding shots, then I go like really cheap off the shelf, whatever brand vodka it is. If I'm, you know, doing the nice stuff, I might get pudding shots.
Okay, Fourth Wall looks super bougie.
Did I hear rum? It doesn't look really nice, and it's free to creators to use. That you only make money if you sell merch at a higher price than they're selling the merch to you.
It does look nice. It looks like it's from an expensive catalog.
Yeah, it's very well made, and it's probably a little bit more expensive than doing it other ways, but the fact that you don't have to keep inventory, and basically you can start the merch store at whatever size you are, is beautiful. Yes, I love rum. Let's make Heart happy.
I wish
rum.
We could make solo cups.
Beautiful. Pudding shots. I'm a Jello shots. I'm pudding shots. I don't love Jello. I think Jello's kind of a little nasty. I am a fan of pudding shots, and especially if you freeze them, if you have enough alcohol in it, they don't freeze completely, and so they're kind of just like really, really cold and more like ice cream consistency. Oh, they're beautiful. Wonderful.
Okay, yeah. Huh.
I also drink Baileys, but I don't have a lot of Baileys. I do have a good amount of rum in my kitchen right now. So
why should I use Fourth Wall?
I do like wine, but I would not be doing a drinking stream with wine because you do not mix other alcohols with wine.
I could see my emotes being
Katie
some really
has
awesome pins.
learned this lesson.
Ooh, my Pride Heart emote is a pin.
That hurts
That would be
me.
so cute.
Vamp. I love wine. I love like the bitter, red, the stuff that everyone's like, ew. I love it.
Hey, it's definitely an acquired taste for some.
It is. But I also drink black coffee, so I'm just a little odd in all sorts of instances.
Well, again, that's definitely an acquired taste. Some people like that, some people don't.
Okay, there's still...
The guy that was trying to hire me for Starbucks was like, "Have you ever drank black coffee? It's really nice." I'm like, "Yeah, it's really bitter." And he's like, "Well, it's an acquired taste." I'm like, "Yeah, I can see that." It's very much a stop putting creamer in your coffee a little while and get used to the taste.
Well,
But
for
I
me,
don't like.
I don't really care as long as I'm consuming caffeine. And so like I'll take coffee in whatever form it comes in. So
I don't think I'm
nasty.
gonna have enough letters.
I was saying to my parents I wanted to work at Starbucks.
I know. I did all this work and now I'm destroying it. But I don't have enough room. I should probably start from the other side. Thank you again for the scare, Blue. Different blue than Blue Cromwell, but still.
Look at me now. Nice, Rex, nice.
Also, I wonder how long Blue was lurking there waiting for the perfect moment to
hear
strike.
if it's raining. It is not. But yeah, no, I'll have to look into. I haven't actually watched the mini drunk streams. Like I've drank during streams, but I've never done a drunk stream. So I'd look into it. Well, it would involve some planning. That makes sense. That makes sense. I just maybe I could try liking it, but I think it's because of the autism that my brain is just set on that. Nope, it's gross, no changing that, which I can completely understand.
Autism?
That was from Vamp.
Gotcha.
But I know, I don't know. I started drinking black coffee because that's how my dad took his coffee, and so it kind of was like a thing where he was the only one that was really drinking coffee, and so like there was a good amount of time where we just wouldn't have creamer in the house, so if I wanted coffee I had to take it black. But I just kind of got used to black coffee, and then I started liking the taste.
Got it.
And for wine, I don't know, I think because I like the taste of black coffee, bitter red wine kind of has that same sort of like dry that comes from black coffee. So
dry what?
Like bitter red wine a lot of times is like really dry, but it's got like the same like flavor nodes or whatever they're called as probably black coffee does.
So what you're saying is you really like bitter stuff.
Yes, I'm a very sour bitter sort of. I like.
I was gonna say I was a sour bitter person.
I was, but then I realized what I was saying. Like I've always loved, and spice too, but less spice. That's one reason I loved living in Italy, was just the large amounts of wine, and really good wine for really cheap. Oh man.
Well, it's right there. They make it there. So I would imagine if they don't have to ship it or anything.
But like in California, can you get, or even just out west in general where there's lots of vineyards in the US.
You can make it there too. So
like
yeah.
There's a lot of vineyards in the US, but you can't go and buy $3 wine off the grocery store that is high quality.
Oh, I was gonna say high quality, no.
It was good. In the US you could totally buy really cheap wine, but not any that is like you want to drink it.
Yeah.
It's more of like if that's what you have available, I guess.
I guess. I'll drink that, I guess.
Well, and it was, I think a lot of it, usually the good stuff was about you wanted to spend between 5 and 10 euro, which it was like $1.10 to the euro when I was there. So it was, almost the same exchange rate. Oh yeah. Hype.
Thank you very much, Dos Fratos. Appreciate that.
Um, but so yeah, so you'd have a lot of the good wine was between 5 and 10 euros, usually what you wanted to spend. But because the grocery
Oh.
stores were so small, they only kept so much stock. And so if something was running low, then they'd put it on clearance. So like if, there's only 5 bottles of a certain type of wine left, they wouldn't usually get more in stock because it was kind of like a homebrew, this is what, they were sold sort of thing. And then those would go
Streamer showing
discounted.
their butt?
A what?
There's an emote that Dos Fratos used that was essentially a streamer showing their butt.
Probably.
Not like new butt.
I was very
it's
cheap
fans' butt.
Spanish and Chilean wine around here, and she likes it a lot. I guess the conversion rates would be like $3. Yeah, $3
Yeah.
wine is great if it's tasty.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm kind of like, no thanks.
Yeah, but you also think that different type of wine is tasty.
That is, but there's I think no matter the type, there's always like you can
Head
tell
out for the next
cheap
couple.
alcohol from expensive alcohol.
If you're a sommelier or you have some level of experience, yes. I cannot. Bye, kitten. I appreciate you coming. Kitten Night leaves. Cat.
Bye bye.
Kitty again? Oh, no. I was like, Kitty went again? What?
This
Like,
is
if you're a
mostly well lit.
sommelier or you have some experience with wine, yes. Me, I go for the sweetest one because I cannot, for the life of me, form any flavor, like any love of bitter stuff. I just do not like it. It's just
I'm not a sweet alcohol person.
Yeah.
I prefer my sweet to come in the form of candy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Makes
chocolate,
sense.
but I also like dark chocolate, so I was like, wait, that's a lie.
I probably shouldn't do that.
Okay, I think that's
Things
pretty well
cannot
lit.
spawn on Bedrock.
I feel like I'm gonna come back and decorate this in Terraform, but I like what I've created here. And Rex. Rex also helped. Type of run for different drinks. See, I don't know too much about different rums for different types of drinks. I'm usually either I look up rum recipes because I don't always have the budget to afford lots of different types of rum. So I always kind of look up like what can I do with the rum that I have. But I do enjoy just a good rum and coke sometimes though. I'm a pop drinker, plus rum is just delicious.
Yeah. A pop drinker?
Yes, soda pop.
Either way works. I'm curious to learn who says pop and who says soda. Very intriguing. I do not get super defensive on that because honestly both work.
Well, and I don't know where mine came from because I'm pretty sure my mom says it differently than how people say it. I don't know. It may or may not be the way Michigan people say it. I don't usually pay attention.
That's very fair.
Because the dialect between like Michigan and Wisconsin, very different. And so I'm never sure, like, in some things. I'm never sure which one came from what.
Fair enough.
Use white rum, Cuba Libre, use aged rum and coke. Yeah, I like my favorite rum my favorite rum in general, because I like dark rums usually more.
I mean, if people are flying at a decent height, they could still read that. Though, are Katie and Rex really going to look down while they're flying in the air? Probably not.
Sometimes, like, it's straight down. I observe, like, the area around me.
I'm putting really big signs that could potentially help you a little bit on the ground, but if you're up in the air, it would help you a great deal, which, since you guys fly around, you could see, oh, Hoglin Farm, right there. Okay. Bam.
Rex, why are you in the wall?
Why is it not?
We can also, like, color coordinate different directions and just
That's what I'm trying to.
facilitate different things different ways.
So far, just straight up green is biomes, is what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Except for snowy biomes, which I'm leaving, white. so anything that has to do with
Oh.
snow.
Sweet. But my favorite mixture of rum and Coke is actually to use Dr. Pepper, and Kraken, which is my favorite type of rum. I will splurge for the chance of Kraken when I run out, so I use it very sparingly. The container that I do have in my
But
apartment.
yes, so I'm also gonna try and go for specific colors for certain things. I think I actually have white for a different one right now, and I forgot which one, so I need to write these down. Because greens for biomes, that one I stuck with. Brown for dungeons or fortresses or strongholds. Light
Oh,
blue
and I
for
forgot.
farms.
I can use my maps to do anyway. So because if you have maps, if you have banners on the map, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I know you can use the banners to, like, they will actually like signify a certain spot. So I thought it might be fun if we had like a couple master maps, because once you make one map you can duplicate it as many times as you want.
Oops, guys, gotcha.
That kind of had banners at each important portal. Ever see
it.
Santa Tercera rum? Please do get it. That's my favorite. Totally not biased because it's Venezuelan rum. I will actually write it down.
So
I'm always up for trying.
I have also given certain people different colors. For instance, I already gave green to biomes before I did Rex's. So I gave Rex sort of a mix between green and lime green, because Rex's favorite color is green. So I just did a mix of the two greens.
I will have to look at my local liquor store.
And then Katie's portals will be cyan, or like a turquoise. And then my portals will be purple.
Is it a loom you do banner things at? I think.
Maybe.
How do I make just a
don't know.
banner?
Okay, what was this one? It's all the way out here. 3 days later. I believe I made
No
this
problem,
one white.
Rex. Back,
mainly
but on
because
the
it was so
phone
far
for the
away.
remainder. No problem, Quinn. You can chill out in Lag City. We'll still accept you from there.
3
Hopefully
days
you got all done what you needed to get done.
Yeah, I realized why I made this one white, because this path is so freaking long. Good God. And I spent so long making it over
What
the
color
weekend.
did you say I was?
I have not made you yet, but you will be turquoise, essentially. Like turquoise cyan. The color of the carpet that you like.
Okay.
The blue-green carpet. that
Cyan.
one. Yes.
And then on the 3DS, got really tired. Ooh, what are you playing on the 3DS?
So we got amethyst.
How did
and
I make a
stronghold.
banner? Did it take more than one wool? I just assumed it took one wool. Did it take more than that?
Maybe.
Oh, you know what? I bet it took 6 wool, because that would be smart, maybe? That would make sense.
Smart.
Well, if it's in the shape of a banner, that would take 6 wool. Nope, apparently
Holy
not.
macaroni, this is so far away.
Oh, it's almost. I was almost correct. But I'm gonna test out my very limited knowledge of
This was
Minecraft maps.
an ancient city. So, right, I changed it to white being ancient city because this one is so far away. So far away.
Yeah, I mean, we can do biomes all in the same, and we just have to assume that people are gonna go the right direction for them. Because we only got... because we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 colors to work with.
Yes. So, I feel like, because we're going to get more people, once we get to a certain point, we can also change up and do, like, alternate colors depending on how far away the portals are.
Well, or just, you know, I mean, maybe people don't want their bases on the map anyway.
True, true. That could be a do you want this, do you not want this?
Well, because I've definitely seen some servers that do more of like a locational like numbering system of like, okay, this is segment, you know, quadrant 5A, like more like a chessboard.
Wow. That is extensive.
But if you make just, you know, markers along the path of like, okay, this is path northwest south, and then I live around, you know, south 1, and then I made a personal path to the line or whatever.
Gotcha. Ah, so this one, I haven't destroyed this one yet.
That's also where
Also-
maps could come in.
Slowly, I am destroying the object paths. So if you cannot see where something is, I'm sorry. The coordinates are still the same. The paths that branch off. If it is
Oh,
connected
really?
to a path, then it is destroyed.
F3 plus G? Chunk border's perfect. Did I
Yes.
really? Oh, that's...
Yes, I'm getting rid of the litter in the.
So if
the,
I put
nether.
this on here, does that show up on the map? How do I get banners to show up on a Minecraft map?
That's a good question.
Um... Oh, I need to touch it with the map. Haha! Okay.
Experimenting with maps.
Somewhat.
Okay, hold on. What the? Why are there chickens coming out of this nether portal?
Which one? Spawn?
Maybe? Yes. I think this is spawn.
No reason.
They
So
just randomly
it's
came
the
out. No
welcoming
one's there.
party. Oh, Rex brought them through.
But Rex isn't there.
But yeah, Rex brought them through and then left them there.
But they just came out. Like right now.
Well, then they're standing close to it and they have free will. How do you think the piglins come through?
Okay. Well, okay. Piglins come through from the other side of their own free will. Chickens don't tend to come into the nether.
Yeah, they do. Mobs work both ways.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So if you stuck a cow next to a nether portal, the cow would just eventually go?
Maybe. It depends on its AI.
Yeah,
But
but now they
yes.
can't go back.
No, they can go back through.
They can't, Katie.
Why?
It's too steep.
No, they can have a 1 block jump.
Oh, okay. I forgot chickens could do that.
All mobs
I
can.
know cows can't.
No, but look at this. Is your inventory full?
Yes. Why?
I want you to look at this.
I have one slot.
It's on the ground, right there.
Okay.
So see the banner on the map?
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
can make a big giant map and have banners for
Where does it
colors
go?
of stuff. Oh, that's my base.
Oh. In the nether?
Yeah,
How am I not moving on this map at all?
because we're really far away from it. You have to use multiple maps. Each map only works for a 128 by 128 square.
Are you serious? It's only a 28 by 28 square?
But then you use a cartographer table and you can combine maps and you can make one giant map. Or you can place individual maps and just make a giant map. Yeah, and then we can also name the banner and then place it. I wasn't going that far into it. You can name the banner and
Nope,
then place it,
Different direction.
and then and the banner will actually have a
You
name.
want to do 28 by 28 stuff to do that? You are more than welcome to be that, because that... Oh, wait.
See?
This is Katie base.
And you can name the
Interesting.
banner and then the name will also show up on the map then too.
Though that is upsetting me that there's only one. Brain.
But then, because are you planning on making like these every once in a while, or are we just making one cool one in the middle?
So this one is this is going to be a cool one in the middle, but there's going to be towers with beacons placed strategically once I get all the carpets laid out. At 50, actually at 100 spaces, so you never lose the speed boost. So you have soul speed and speed boost, which do
Nice.
stack, by the way.
Because we could make
What?
gigantic map within a certain reasonable limit.
See,
And
super
because
fast.
we could also even like name paths, because we don't have to put the banners on a portal, we could put a banner on a path. And so we can
True.
get, you know, most of people's bases within one giant map, and then
and have that be in the 28.
And
28.
have-
But can you name it though? Like, can you have words on the map, or is it only?
yeah, so you have to
color, like,
name a
banners?
banner. I didn't name my banner before I placed it on my thing.
Ah, that's why I didn't see a
Um,
name.
Well, and I
But yes,
forgot I
Rex is
forgot to
based-
grab one thing. I will be right back, and I will show
Yeah,
you.
Rex's his shop is a staple of this place.
I forgot the item frames.
Even after Rex is like, "No, you can totally destroy the base. I'm not gonna destroy your shop." No, you spent a lot of work on it. I'm not destroying your shop. I plan on moving. I want to make a bigger one. Well, then make a bigger one, and then once it's made, we'll destroy the other one. Okay, fine. Like I said, make a bigger one, and when it's done, we'll destroy that one. Okay? Just let me know where it's gonna be, and I want to make a path to it. Unless you don't want anybody to find it, in which case, secret shop somewhere else where no one wants to find it. I'm still wondering where Katie's gold farm is, and if she wants a path to that, or if she doesn't want anybody to
Nope,
find it.
that is a secret. I have
Fair
coordinates written down for my secret spot.
And if I find it,
I mean, people may or may not wander across it, but I was not
do you
planning
not
on
want me
making
to
a.
put a path to it if I find it.
No, I was not
Okay.
planning on making a path straight to it. No.
I wanted to make sure. I wanted to ask.
Yep. Thank you
Because
for
I'm
asking.
wandering around the nether a lot. Trying to find all of the random portals that people have made. Because some of them have signs, some of them are just portals.
Mhm. Well, and some of them, like, I know me and Zeus definitely left some that are like random ones that we made while trying to find strongholds
Hmm,
for the music disc.
gotcha.
Um
Got it.
and so like definitely walk through some. If they just lead to a stronghold, then yeah, they're just an extra stronghold, which could be useful for some people.
An end stronghold or just a...
Yeah, a stronghold that would lead to an end. Yes.
Gotcha.
I don't
I know
know
there's at least one of those that I found.
how to pay attention to this. Well, because maps confuse me, but I could work on it for the sake of.
Yes. Or, I mean, Rex, if you don't want to wait until you made a new one to destroy that one, you can destroy it. I don't want to destroy your work. I don't want to be the one that destroys Rex's work. I was given permission to destroy the paths once I had them all connected. I was not given permission to, I mean, technically I was, but I'm still not going to. Damn it.
Why
It's different
doesn't this
destroying
building
paths than it
show
is
up?
destroying a build.
It's because we're on the nether roof. Nothing's gonna ever show up as an image.
Possibly. Well, hello, lava. What are you doing?
Because it won't show anything built above. Oh, it's an icky gross map then.
Yep, it's gonna look icky gross.
Oh, that stinks.
Kinda.
Like doo doo.
It stinks like doo-doo. Like doo-doo. Nobody put carpet on these end blocks, so I'm gonna put carpet on these end blocks. It's gonna look tacky, but at least people won't spawn on them. But actually, you know what? We can get slabs of this, can't we? slab.
Mm,
Yeah,
Okay, maybe map idea is not a good idea. It looks ugly, and I don't want to
slab. Slab will
spend so
go.
much time
Slab
on
will go.
something ugly.
I don't want to spend so much time on something. Jeez, Judgy.
Well, it looks really gross. And I don't want to spend so much time on something that's just gonna look
There.
gross in the end
I
and
put
be
bottom slabs on it so they
slightly
won't
convenient.
spawn.
Oh, that's what's under the carpet. Do you have soul sand under here?
Soul soil, yeah.
Soul soil?
Yep.
That's what it is. I was trying to figure out why I walk so slow every time I touched the carpet.
That's why there's shulker boxes around the hull that have soul speed leather boots. Oh, whose base? Interesting. Fair enough. Well, I'm gonna take a break and go eat some food. I'll be back later.
Oakley dokley.
Hopefully, dopefully. That's actually from King of the Hill, isn't it? Hopefully, dopefully.
I've never seen King of the Hill, so if it is... Okay.
Fair enough. That's why I had two little announcement things on my Discord. You went live twice. I'm like, baby.
Yep. I cheated the system. Got the double
Yep.
announcement, guys. Woohoo. I need more food. Okay. Map idea was a bust. That's fine. Let it bust. It would work, but I don't feel like putting that much time into something that won't be pretty. We can still be our chaotic being self today. What else shall we do? What other fun, non-harmful ways can we cause chaos in a Minecraft server? Huh? Good question. I am out of... No, that is not harmful. That would defeat the purpose of not causing a harm. I can do more chickens. I have a lot of chickens. No, because that's like the opposite of not causing harm. Like, I'm not aiming to do the opposite of not cause harm. I'm just aiming to just not cause harm. I don't want to, like, benefit anybody. Ew. I don't actually, you have more diamonds than I do. I don't have that many diamonds. I don't go mining after, like, the initial bit because I don't enjoy it. Oh! Llama. Does llama have person? Okay, I guess I just got llama. It's fine. Whatever, just llama. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. I have a lot of diamonds. You do. I don't have that much. I don't know how much I have, but I know I don't have that much. Who else? You know who else would need some eggs? Randy. Randy hasn't been on in a while, and I feel like the perfect way to celebrate this fact is with chickens. I also need more rockets. I'll be okay. Worst comes to worst, we have to walk, and I can do that. Not celebrating, just, you know, recognizing the fact and leaving a present. It'll start being my thing. You aren't on in a while, and potentially if the Chaos Bean has made an appearance, you know. Also, Randy was on a little bit ago. Where's Randy's base? I don't know how to get there anymore. All of the signs have disappeared. Whose base is whose? What is this? Ah, this is Randy's base. See, I know directional sense. Okay, let's make sure. There's a large fire pit over there. I'm not lying. Oh. But nothing can get at it. Nothing can escape. This is the perfect place for chickens. They will live a happy and content life here. Fabulous. Ooh, I had meant to ask stream, what games do we want to play on Saturday? Because I don't know. I know I have like half the schedule figured out, but I don't know what we want to start with. Hangman? Well... could do Hangman. I don't know how long Hangman would last. Well, and I'd also love to see how far we get in Cult of the Lamb this week. I have to wonder if we'd finish it. Scribble.io? We could do that. I'm gonna add a bunch of beans. Beans have hit. I was gonna find a bean skin, but there was no good bean skin, so that's why I'm an avocado instead. Oops. So I think did the Discord decide that we wanted to play multiple games and not just one big game, right? Bean placement looks good. Should we have made beans out of it? Nah. What if we did... I have an idea. I just need some beans. What if we built some figures around the room? Make sure I proportioned this right. I didn't mean to place that one over there. That looks about right. And then if we did 2 more up, probably, right? Does that look right? Let's do it. I'm willing to re-pick up beans to complete this mission. The sus beans have hit. And then it was how many rows up? You put 2 down, 2 little eggs, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. We could always... what if we just did that? Well, it's Minecraft. What if we did that instead? I mean, we're only doing it in 1 color, which is the issue. And I don't want to make it too big. So I'm not sure I can quite guess what yours... maybe. Now you're just making a man. There you go. Ooh. What if I make one right here? Put 2 little legs down. 1. Hehehe. Yeah, we'll put one in this back corner too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go boom, boom. I've got 9 more. There you go. It's the rest of what I got. Very sus. You spelling out beans? I think a lowercase b looks better than an uppercase b. But I guess it matches with the uppercase E. Beans. No, I think the other way, look, yeah. That N is like twice as large as the other letters. I think that got the point across. I would just put it down straight on top of the stone. It looked good. Yeah, bean. Well, the other ones were the width of 3, so this one's a width too far. Yeah. And you can take this one out of the corner. I need one bean over here to finish off the B. But then here you go. Here's the rest of the beans. Bean. I like just the statement bean. We don't need an S, we're just bean. Bean. There you go. Randy will know it's us. How many of the chickens have gone through the nether portal? Like all of them. That's fine. It'll just be like the happening chicken place right outside the portal. Yeah, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know, they keep going through at least 10 chickens around the portal outside. I'm leaving the scene of the crime. Nothing happened. It's all good. No, we committed a great... Okay. I also don't want the chickens escaping. I know, it's Randy's portal though now. I come over and there's tons of chickens outside. Okay. Not too many. Heads are a real pain in the butt to clean up. Nothing breaks them fast. It's annoying. I want this one looking right at you as you come in the portal. I mean, he had all the candles everywhere. It was only right that we, you know, turn it in some sort of weird... There we go. I feel we've done a pretty thorough job. Welcome back, Randy. We're glad you could join us. And flee! Pinks will never know. Oh, we got the wardens. Where'd the wardens go? Are they over? Is this them? Oh, they just don't spawn in visibly. We a menace. Yes. That we are. No, 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 because that would make it unlivable. We aren't making it unlivable, we're just, you know, adding in fun. It's decoration. We just merely expanded on his decoration choices. He already had the candle thing going. We figured why not add a whole bunch of heads on spikes? Some sort of weird ritual thing. I don't know. That's the weirdest thing I've heard of. I shall hide the evidence in my storage. But that means we have to go back to the scene of the crime. We leave our fingerprints all over it for a second time. Why did an item plop? Oh, I picked up a map. They're already there, it's okay. But that's just the double amount of fingerprints. We could play off the first bit as, you know, like, oh, well, you know, we visited from time to time just to see if you were around, and then, you know. But too many. I like the eyebrows. That's fun. Nah, 1 second, I'm stretching. I haven't sat in this chair for this long in a while. My back hurts. Hey, don't smack me. It's just a lot of iron. No. That, and I realized I built it like 2 levels too low, and I still gotta figure out how to get around that issue. Because I can't send items up through water systems above because the ground's up there. So I think I'll have to figure out and design my own system to go down below. Which means my floor cannot be glass if I have pipes running underneath it. In the form of hoppers. So I can come up with a different floor design. Are you snooping or are you sorting? I also realized I don't have any prismarine. I didn't do any prismarine things. I also did not pick up any endstone, nor did I pick up any purpur. Yeah, I don't have any of that, so eventually that's where it'll go. I had to plan out before I had a lot of the items where it would go. I think I have the wood, or I have a lot of it at the villager area I was at. That I was doing stuff. You left all sorts of sensors in. Exalt sword and all sorts of stuff. I got all sorts of things. Are you just turning those just to turn them? Now that is the most chaotic thing I think I've seen all day. Oh, that annoys me so much. Yes. No. I know they do. I'm just saying no. Well, and is my area that laggy over here? Well, and I haven't finished covering all the hoppers yet either. Hey, stop hitting me. And so once I cover all the hoppers back up, I think it'll be better. 80 frames a second's fine. Rude. In my own home. Rude. I did. It's in my own home. I built this place. Hey, I use it. I live in the tent outside. I used it for a while and then I needed a bigger storage system quite fast. Partly due to the fact that I was acquiring so many items to build said home. I ran out of storage. Sally, hello, how's it going? I go in here every once in a while. I had plans for a basement, but you know, it's where I keep my nether wart. Where are you? Where's Rex leading us? Can you not even follow a path? They're laid out for you. Like predetermined where you're walking. Yes. Doing so well, how are you? I'm doing good. Ooh. I think I did see this last time I came through here. Spinks was asking me questions and I came in and I was like, wait a second. I don't think I put these here. I put that there. It's the most inconvenient trapdoor ever. You can't use it. Oh, you were gonna take it as a bedroom? Were you gonna move into the prison? Vacation home? Okay. I would make my vacation home floor though on like this floor. Cause you've got, or I guess this doesn't make a good bedroom, there's not enough space. But this one's the one with the balcony access on both sides. Ow. Hey, no, actually you're gonna kill me, stop. I don't even have my sword in my hand. Rude. I didn't even have it in my hotbar. You get like the good view of the flower. Best floor in my opinion. Although this one is a classic with the useless trapdoor. Soka is scratching himself. Ah! My sister had a chinchilla that was, you know, nocturnal as chinchillas are. And loved. It had this squeaky running wheel. Don't jump on my crops. That she didn't hear in its cage. Like it would run in its wheel and it would barely make any sounds in her room, but the cage was against the wall and it would rattle the wall. And guess who was on the other side of the wall? Wouldn't be me. I both loved and hated that chinchilla. I got more chicken eggs. Oh, it filled back up. Yes, Rex. To embark on? Alright, the question mark because you aren't sure about the adventure or you aren't sure about how to spell the word embark? Yes. I assume in this context it is correct, but I don't know. Step 1 of adventure. No! It's a bad step. Those steps involve me losing the 115 levels I currently have in my on myself. They make a beautiful rainbow. No, but I probably have the capability to make one. Why? I'm gone caving. Well, if I can't make my oh, I found an egg. If I can't make my endless pit, I'm gonna make the endless pit down here somewhere else. And it's gonna be the endless pit for the pirates. Because pirates need an endless pit, don't they? Where does this lead? I feel like this would be a good spot for the pit. Ooh. Oh, that just looks like I mined that out. Didn't cover it up like a good little... Well, and this one pokes through right there. I'm so tired, but you know what I'm looking forward to? Doing my yearly visit to my local pumpkin patch! Ooh! Nice. I'm super excited to be back towards my hometown, because growing up we always there was something called the Haunted Forest that we always used to go visit, which it's like a haunted house, but instead of being in one house, there's this farmer who has like a couple acres of land or whatever. It's their farmer. And there's a lot of random buildings in the land because it's a farmer building farmer's plot that's been passed down for a really long time. What do you mean it's gone or dead? And so it's a haunted house, but you trail through the woods and up and down hills and in and out of like old decrepit buildings, and like people chase you and like jump out of trees. And I vividly remember one year, I can't even remember how old I was, but we were chased for like a good couple of minutes with somebody with like a legit chainsaw. It didn't have like the blade on it or like the thing on it. But it like made the chainsaw noise still. It was really scary, but it was so much fun. I'm usually such a wimp with scary things, but if I have friends, I'm a lot better. I get to watch them be scared too. But I love doing that. And then we also, we have like a pumpkin patch that does like the corn maze, and you can go out into the field and pick pumpkins, and they got like they have a corn cannon where you put the corn in a cannon thing, and an air compressor. Some of those really cheap made costumes. Bug Boy costume is Spider-Man with inverted colors. I have never done that. That sounds like an interesting time. What, Rex? I think you're trying to trick me to go down there. I don't know if I believe you. But okay. If I believe that there's no warden down there, we can build him a nice little habitat. Were you making enough noise? Hello there. This is where the first hole is, so I figured we're coming down. Yeah, food? Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Halloween this year. We'll have to see. I didn't dress up last year.
Are you gonna be streaming on Halloween?
Maybe. What day is Halloween?
You could dress up
year?
on stream.
True.
I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming on Halloween. When is Halloween?
Is on a
I know it's the
Monday?
31st, It's on a Monday?
No way, really?
That's fun. Oh my god, it is on a Monday.
We may have to skip a Minecraft Monday and do something else.
Or we could just do Minecraft Monday and something else at the same time. Or we could do it together. Oh yeah, I know you want Phasmo.
Well, I was gonna say we could do, because I own Phasmo now too.
That's true. We could. We all have Phasmo. We should do Phasmo. Good God, Rex.
Between an actual costume and meme costume, like I could go as Harley Quinn or Walter White.
We could also play Don't Starve together, because I do enjoy that game quite a bit.
True.
What do you mean Halloween is kind of late? The entire day of the 31st is...
More of if you're trick-or-treating, you're usually out late.
I meant stream of a trick.
Yeah, well, and I'm not sure if I'll end up doing something, because like one of my coworkers usually puts on like this huge Halloween party, but also I'm not sure if I'm invited this year.
Hmm.
Um,
Valid concern. Valid concern.
well, the thing is, so because the coworker I'm closest to, her, and then so that's Nutella Monster. She actually comes in stream sometimes. Her and then the
Yeah.
coworker that has the party. I don't know. Like the coworker that has the party, it's some sort of like weird tension situation, and it's I don't know. If something may have gotten taken out of context.
Oh.
I have a chest over here that has. Actually, no, I'm not gonna give you access to it. Just take some pork chops. And so if my coworker, if Nutella Monster isn't invited to the Halloween party, I probably won't go.
Gotcha.
I will probably still be invited. I think there's a pretty good chance that I won't not be. But if Nutella Monster's not going, it was the correct double negative.
Yes.
I like using my double negatives. It was used correctly.
It's confusing for me.
Yeah, I probably won't go then. So we'll have to see. Okay, let's go take a scope out of this warden home. If I die to a warden that's hiding down there, Rex, I'm gonna blame you, and it's gonna be your fault.
Fair. Entirely fair. Well, I mean, technically they are not there until they are there, right?
Well, Rex put a silenced warden in the depths and bowels of my cave system.
Yeah, but that means he's silent.
Yep.
That doesn't mean he can't hear you.
Exactly. But we can't rely on sound to tell whether or not he's in there.
Exactly, which means now you're screwed. You don't know if he's coming up on you. He's just gonna freaking surprise you.
Well, it's hard, but like you can sometimes he can get aggro on you, but and you obviously like hear it and stuff.
I mean, there's a way that you can distract
Yeah,
him.
no,
if you have,
I
like,
took care of the skeleton. Skeleton.
Like if you have an
down.
infinity piston or just a piston that's constantly going.
Yeah,
The
but
warden will get super distracted by it.
yeah. Okay, I've lit up this area. Let's see, how far... I probably should not have flown out of here. Oh. Hey down there. So that's... I'm thinking like a good... I should have brought more than I have. I want... Ooh, actually, I can do... this. Make some slabs.
He's a good blaster. Yeah.
But I was
Wardens all
thinking
are, yeah.
kind of use the natural... Oh, I didn't mean to place that.
Good range. Yeah.
Natural shape of the cave to make a way in and out, and then go from there in regards to how far down the warden has to go. So
I'm really enjoying Dreamlight Valley. It's a lot of fun. I've been playing on the weekends and stuff too because it's very much like Animal Crossing in the fact that it's real time and they constantly have tasks that regenerate every day that you can do to gain points.
but I've
to
heard
get
like
things.
it's real time, but like the time doesn't matter though because tasks
It
get
doesn't.
done.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Like every day, the tasks get. If you've done certain tasks, the tasks will reset. So, but it doesn't matter in the. None of the stores close. They're always
Well,
open.
I thought like in the like what I've heard is like farming rather than you having to wait a day for your stuff to get done.
No.
Like it gets done
Farming
immediately.
is really freaking fast. Well, okay, depends on the crop. Some crops happen really freaking fast. Some crops don't. Some crops take more time. That said, it's probably based off of time, like ticks of time, because with you can fast forward in the game. However, it's not advisable because you can also break the game, and they're not currently trying to help people fast forwarding through because they're still in beta, or they're still in early access.
Ah,
So
okay, never mind. I'm not going through this wall anymore.
also, why is there a phantom in a boat? Can somebody tell me?
That's my phantom. He lives in the boat.
Okay. Also, why is there magma cubes here?
Oops.
Oops. This is a random portal with no sign. Where does it go? This looks like a marsh. No, this is a swamp. Wait a minute, is this a mangrove swamp?
It might
think
be,
this is a
depending
mangrove
how
swamp.
far out you've gone.
Yeah, I think this is mangrove roots, yep. But nothing said it's a mangrove, so that's why it's confusing.
Okay, maybe I'll dig through this.
Okay, then maybe I'll take through this.
Well, I said I wasn't gonna go any, but I did.
That could have been my
This
fault.
looks
That's
better.
fine. Again, I tried to find random portals and find a way to link them up with a path as best I could.
Nope. We'll leave that one there. Nope.
Nope.
Stupid water. I hate water with a
Super
passion.
proud. Super proud.
Yeah, but I probably won't buy the Dreamlight Valley, at least from the reviews that I've heard.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's.
what negative reviews have you seen?
I've heard a lot of people say, you know, it's like it is the, you know, it's Animal Crossing Stardew Valley. And like they say quality of life changes, but like it's quality of life changes they haven't, like they aren't actually helpful, at least definitely at this point in the game.
As in they're looking for quality of life changes, or there
No,
have
like
been
that
quality of life changes?
that's what it was advertised as. It
What?
was advertised as like an Animal Crossing Stardew Valley-esque game, but with, you know, quality of life changes that made it better, and that's why you should play it.
Ah. Oh no, I'm just playing it because it's Disney, and I really, really like Disney.
Yeah. Well, so I'm not a Disney fan. I usually actively avoid a lot of Disney stuff. I live with Disney
Good that you admit
fanatics.
it.
Hey, don't knock me off, Rex. I'm trying to figure this out. It's a weird puzzle. Hey, stop. So yeah, so basically, like, okay, it had, like, if you're not a Disney fan, it's not really, you know, there's a million other games out there like it that don't cost $30 that aren't glitchy and buggy and are better, basically, is kind of what I've heard.
Fair. I disagree, but like, well, I agree that there are games out there that aren't glitchy, but I disagree that better is yeah.
Well, I mean, so if you're looking, I mean, Animal Crossing is the Nintendo, you know, $60. But, you know,
Yeah.
if you're going Stardew Valley, or, you know, there's a couple like, oh, Harvest
Stardew Valley's
Moon, or
great, but there's
more of a lot of the other games that have similar features. If you're not a Disney fan, so if you're not playing it because you don't, you know, you're not playing it because you're a Disney fan and that's why you wanted to play
Yeah.
it, it's not worth the $30 for a not finished game that's just, you
it
can
is a
get the
fun game. It
same
does have a lot of fun elements to it that are
mechanics
not
elsewhere.
Disney.
That's what school
But-
does, Rex.
But Animal Crossing isn't going to be developed anymore. They aren't like adding more things onto it in the future. They said so. They're either going to be working on a new one or just like leaving that one alone. And then Stardew has an end. Yes, people play it quite a bit further, but Stardew is like there's Animal Crossing SNH. Super New Horizons. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Stardew has an end, but it has an end like, I mean, most people don't reach the end.
Well, and most people don't care. And that's fine. I do, because I have nothing else left to do. I've done all the things that I wanted to, and now I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and
plenty of game to play.
it makes sense that Rex is very much a wanting things to be exciting and jumping in his face. But then again, he also plays Phasmo, which can get very repetitive over time. Well, I like the game and enjoy the game, but it's boring having nobody to play. Well, that's also fair. Though, Stardew Valley with multiplayer is...
I was say, everything I've seen about Stardew Valley multiplayer is just anxiety-inducing.
Because there's no pausing. You can't stop the time. You can't stop the time. It's just constantly going. And yes, there is anxiety, Rex. Unless you are complete void of anxiety, there will be, oh god, I need to get home. I need to get home. And oh, I'm passing out. Damn. Because you lost track of time, or you got caught in a cinematic. Passing out is okay if I get fish. Well, okay then, Rex. Okay.
Ah! Stupid freaking water.
Sounds like a freaking train. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I do too. Well, and honestly, that's actually one of the things I like about Dreamlight too. It's a very simple fishing mechanic.
Well, that's the other thing I heard. Some people aren't super ecstatic about.
What?
Some people really hate the fishing mechanic.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's one of the simplest fishing mechanics I've seen in the game. So...
Are you playing on PC or are you playing on Xbox?
PC.
Okay, a lot of people that I've been seeing reviews, especially because it's free for Xbox Game Pass, apparently it's not the easiest thing to do on Xbox.
Fair enough.
People were angry with I think it's like different buttons and
Well, that seems weird.
well, the
definitely
buttons I don't think are flow as well as people want them to.
That makes sense. Well, and honestly, I feel like there are some things in it that work better with a controller.
Also,
And
I
then-
do have to ask, is there just because there's no inventory UI, is there?
There's an inventory UI.
But not one that you can see on the screen? Like you
What-
have you
oh.
have an inventory, but you don't have inventory UI.
Oh, like the little toolbar at the bottom?
Yeah.
No. Why? Why would you need that?
Just I know some like because most people that are used to survival crafting games, you usually have like an inventory UI to know what tool you're holding or select. Because I
Forest
know.
Doesn't?
Hmm?
The forest doesn't.
I said most.
Oh.
I mean, if you think about it, you've got games like Minecraft, you got games like Subnautica, Stardew. You know, I have a couple different.
Does Subnautica have a bar at the bottom?
Hmm?
Does Subnautica have a toolbar?
Mhm. So you can know what you're holding in your hand.
Well, I know what I'm holding in my hand because I'm holding it in my hand.
Yeah.
Because you can look at your character in the third person and you can see what your character is holding.
But I think
And I love third person games. I hate first person games. I mean, not hate as in
Yeah.
I will never play, but being in the freaking.
But I think
face
for
of
the
it,
people that are playing, because a lot of, like I said, a lot of people that I'm reading their stuff, they're playing on the Xbox, so they have, you know, a controller to use, and I think like switching between things for, like planting or I don't know, doing other things and switching between tools, I don't think flows well for them.
that's fair.
is what I
well,
was
and
seeing
there are
people
some
talk
things that
about.
work better with controller. I feel like there are some of the controls that work a little better with controller, but with keyboard.
What's coming up in the next season of Fortnite, Rex? Enlighten us.
I have no idea. I'm glad you're excited about that, Rex. I am very not. Have fun.
Oh, that's too high. Dang it.
And you could talk all about Fortnite if you wanted to, if you talked in the chat. You know, like we did.
We aren't pressuring anybody to
No,
talk.
no. But it's gonna get like overshadowed by all the other talking that we do because nobody can hear him. Let me do a
I'm gonna
Google.
go this direction. Then we can go.
And you're not pressuring him.
And I can still
I will pressure him.
walk.
'Cause
Yes.
I think the man has a lovely voice and doesn't want to share it with me.
Do. But I think my, whatever the reviews say about I would be playing it PC anyway, I'm still primarily going to be staying away from it because
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
Not Disney person.
It's not purely for Disney.
Plus,
but
I
get
don't
why
like a lot of the
people who don't
content they've been putting out recently, but that's just a whole other topic.
What?
I am so over the influx of Marvel, and I think there has not been a ton of good entertainment that's come out yeah, I would say it that way. I don't think there's been a lot of good entertainment that's come out of Disney. A lot of their money recently has come from remakes of old movies or superhero stuff, which it's the same tropes over and over again, and it's kind of really boring. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched a Marvel movie since Infinity War.
Oh.
Because I just
Endgame?
or that the Endgame, sorry.
Okay. I was like, at least finish with Endgame.
No, I finished with the yes, I finished with that chapter of it, but since then
the Infinity War, but not Endgame.
I did the
That would've been
Infinity
so sad.
War and Endgame, and I finished out with all of that, but I don't know. I haven't felt really, and like I was somebody who was going to, the openings of all the stuff, and I just haven't felt really impassioned to see any of it because it's all the same content. Like I really started noticing it on. I thought She-Hulk was a meme. Actually, well, I can talk about that differently, but
you thought She-Hulk what?
was I thought the concept of She-Hulk attorney at law was a meme.
No, it's been a comic book for years.
Yeah, I had no clue. I saw it on.
Got
it. Let me finish my thought first with so. It was what was it? It was the Spider-Man movie. The one when they were in Paris. Which one was that?
Spider-Man.
Was that Far From Home? I think it was Far From
Home. And then there's No Way Home.
But Far From Home had the same plot twist, but kind of like basically that the Captain Marvel movie, which had come out like right before it did. And I was kind of like, really? Like, it's the same plot twist. Like, I know there's only so many plot twists you can do, but you're using the same plot twist twice in a row?
So one of the reasons for that actually is because a lot of the content's actually made at the same time. So they can't really go and go, hey, wait, we just did that. Like, you're doing that and we're doing that. That's part of the issue.
They're Disney. They plan out, I mean, you've seen their plans for...
They have a map. They say, this movie and this movie get made at the same time. That movie and that movie get made at the same time to get released over here. They have so many plates in the air. Like, She-Hulk, Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, and the new Hawkeye, pretty much all of those new seasons of TV were made consecutively together.
Mm-hmm.
They were made so none of them could get notes from how the other show was doing because they were all
Yeah,
being
but
made at the same
they're
time.
I highly doubt that they hadn't had a plot because they have to be doing continuity stuff. So there's no
Yeah.
way that they. I
There's a lot of room you can move in the continuity.
yeah,
There's
but
a lot of
it's
room.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's.
I think they're
You
a
can
big
make arguments for
corporation
it, and I
and they
get it.
can and they have the
Wait, what?
the
Whoa. Appropriation?
a corporation. Disney is a
Oh,
large
corporation.
corporation with a lot of money, a lot of resources. You know, them not being able to talk to each other because they're putting out so much content right now.
Okay. Seriously? Have you ever been in a business that was so big that people don't talk to each other? Like,
Yeah, but
directors not talking to each other is completely realistic.
it's realistic, but also there's so much money in the industry. I don't like. It's hard for me to really believe that they're not, you know, they're not focused on making good content. They're focused on making just a lot of it. It's the when was the big movie boom where they were churning out movies all the freaking time. I've studied it for a while, but it got to be we're just putting it out, and not making it good. And I would rather them make good stuff rather than just an excess amount.
Good is subjective. It's very subjective. Especially since when you look at the box office numbers for a lot of the movies that they put out.
I like these stairs.
Very rarely do they come off as bad, considering the numbers that they do.
I thought a couple of them flopped.
Sense.
Like not flopped, but
No?
like did not make as much money as definitely projected, even accounting for COVID numbers. And then so the reason I thought She-Hulk was a meme, so the first time I saw an ad for it was on Reddit. And my
13
favorite YouTuber is Call Me Kevin. And if anyone knows anything about Call Me Kevin, it's canon. Ooh, I fell into a big cave. I made mistakes.
Okay, so here are the 13 Disney's biggest movie flops. The Country Bears, The Haunted Mansion.
I think that's
Flubber.
a bad. I'm not talking about like flop. I'm talking about they made it. I was listening. They were talking about it on the news. It was like a Disney exec that was talking about how some of the stuff they had been putting out was not reaching the numbers that it was projected to, being Marvel content. Not, it still made money, but it did not make the money, because they make their money back, so they didn't lose money on it, but they didn't make money on it. Because flop would be, flop was the wrong word to use. Flop would be they made it and didn't make any money back. I'm talking about they made it and, didn't profit enough to make it, totally worth it. Is that where we need to go, Rex? Is it over there? I just have no clue where I'm tempted to just dig up. But I thought She-Hulk was a meme because I watched.
So wait, are you talking about Marvel content specifically, or are you talking about
Marvel content?
The new animated stuff as well.
I was talking about Marvel content.
Okay, so Marvel movies.
Marvel movies, Marvel TV shows.
Well, Marvel TV shows, that's been on Disney Plus. A lot of them have been on Disney Plus. They're not going to make a lot of money because they're kind of synced
But they
with
still
Disney
have
Plus.
projected numbers that they should be meeting, and an audience that they believed that they would be reaching that they have not seen the return numbers back for.
Well, a lot of the Disney Plus stuff, they're not really trying to, they're not really trying to make a lot of profit on the Disney Plus stuff, so they put it on Disney Plus. That I mean,
Which would that not signify that it was not necessarily something that they believe to be excellent or not even excellent, but good content that they want to be
wrote
putting out
it
and making
as
money?
a continuity element to keep characters and introduce plot lines. They didn't write it as an independent standalone TV series that would make a bunch of money.
Which
That's
goes
why it's on
back
their
to my
streaming service.
statement of
Not that it's bad.
that they're flooding their own category with content that is not good. It's mediocre.
Again,
it's okay.
It's subjective.
It's stuff that they're just pumping out to fill the space.
No, it's stuff that they're strategically pumping out as a plan for later. Like, they're not doing it nonsensically. These characters are going to show up in movies. It's going to link the greater canon. It's world building, essentially. That's what they're doing. That's the whole point behind the series. Is that they're world building. Hell, they probably would have done the same with Star Wars had they had Star Wars a lot earlier than they did.
How far down are we? I'm gonna count the 1, 2, 3. But no, back to the She-Hulk. I thought it was a meme because, so on Call Me Kevin's a YouTuber I love to watch, and on like part of his just community, he has a character he plays in GTA that is called Grognak the Destroyer, Attorney at Law. And Grognak is a woman and wears glasses and it's very much a meme. I don't think it was a spoof. I think it was just like an accidental. He was role playing and it just kind of like fell into it, and the community took it by the horns and decided this was going to be the funny content we're going to make forever. So I saw the She-Hulk Attorney at Law ad on Reddit while browsing the Call Me Kevin subreddit, not realizing it was an ad. Thought, as many people do on the subreddit, a lot like this, and this is a meme that's like 5-10 years. I have no clue how old this is, but it's not new. But people are still making content and photoshopping stuff. So I thought somebody had just done a good Photoshop, posted it to Reddit. So I only found out like the day before it released that it was actually a thing because my sister was talking about it. I'm like, oh, I saw that on like Reddit, and she's like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's like a really funny meme, and she's like, no, it's like the name of the show. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, it's She-Hulk Attorney at Law. I was like, oh, I thought it was a joke, not a real TV show. So that's why I thought it was not real and had no clue that it was an actual thing.
Nice.
So
top domestic box office for 2022. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, Thor, Love and Thunder, Spider-Man No Way Home.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
In 2022.
We need to go down a little bit farther.
Oh, that was their re-release.
So I think
Encanto was a Disney, but released apparently is way lower down this list.
Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, this is where we put the platform.
Let's go Disney. That'll help a little, so I can see where it is. Disney. Doctor Strange. Ah, technically by Sony. Spider-Man. Technically. And then Multiverse of Madness up there. Encanto. What the hell is that? Brahmastra Part 1 Shiva? The hell is that? I have never even heard of that. Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Eternals. Eternals is probably the only movie released in 2022 that flopped as bad as it did. But Eternals also was released in like I believe the tag end of when people were getting out of the pandemic, so that was part of the reason why that one flopped. Because they're still kind of playing catch up there. Wait, November 25th. So that was actually in 2021. Oh, that explains it. That explains it. But yeah, I just... Calling them bad.
And I never said they were bad. I said they weren't good. I think...
You said they were bad.
No, I said they weren't good. I think there's a difference between bad and just not good entertainment.
There is, but you didn't say that.
I said it a couple times that they're not good entertainment. They weren't good. They didn't put out good content. They just put out stuff to put out stuff.
Well, they are putting out stuff strategically. That much I will stand by, is that it's a very... There's a reason why they're doing it. Like you said, they plan for this stuff. They're not just throwing stuff out there. Then you know who's just throwing stuff out there? DC. DC is just throwing stuff out there.
Well, and I think Marvel's doing the same thing, though. They're flooding the market with just, you know, well, we've got this stuff, let's just go with it.
They wouldn't have a plan for the next almost decade if they were just throwing stuff out willy-nilly. Other movie studios just throw stuff out because they need to make money and they had an idea, so they just did it. That's what just throwing something out is. I never got off Marvel talk. I'm sorry. We can talk about something else.
Got this in there. I made a wall over here. Wall over there.
Ironically, Spider-Man's not even Marvel anymore, unfortunately.
It hasn't been for a very long time.
Yeah, in my heart he is. No, I got you. Yep, and they want him, but they're not going to be able to get him. Sony is holding on to him as freaking hard as they can.
I'm also gonna dig out over here. I'm gonna dig out, but close off. You just threw those right past my head into the deep dark abyss. I need a couple way up there. You. Oh, you almost walked in the hole I'm making. No, stop! I just dug that hole. I used cobble, so I'm mixing some cobble in down here to make it look less like I just didn't silk touch things because I'm lazy. Hey, don't smack. Hey, stop. 1 second. I'm filling.
Rex, don't stop. Keep going.
No. You're not boosting. You're making me misplace blocks.
What happened to Katie's gonna be chaotic today?
Katie was chaotic. We did a couple different chaos missions. Don't tell secrets.
Because it's so normal. Aw. It'd be boring. I thought you said you were only given permission to do stuff with Vexy's house.
To take down Vexy's house.
Yeah. What have you done to Luke's house?
We didn't do anything to Randy's house.
I'm too
Rex
lazy to take
is
down.
just telling tall tales.
Randy, who's that?
How many
hello,
blocks
Randy.
down is that?
I haven't seen Randy in a while. Is he doing okay?
Randy hopped on a little bit ago. It was a couple weeks ago. Was it? Maybe it was the Monday you weren't here.
Randy had what? Oh, hopped on. Gotcha.
Yeah. And said hi. And said life is busy, and I was like, yep. Get that.
L.
Ooh.
Just because he didn't hop on now doesn't mean it's L. Imagine having a life.
I don't want to fill
I
this
have
down
too
here
much
with
of one.
water.
I have a
Rex,
wife.
do you have a water
I have
bucket?
a 9 to 5. A stream. There's lots of.
Our water?
Lots of
That's
life.
a little weird. I saw, oh, it was something the other day that was talking about, like, if humans are 70% water, if I laid my friend down on the floor and walked across my friend, would that mean I'm 70% Jesus?
No. No, we're not.
I love stupid shower thought Reddit.
Does
That's where I
anybody
saw that on.
understand- Does anybody understand? Does anybody know Catasticus favorite color?
No.
Her favorite color is purple? Oh.
Are you just saying that because you're making a guess?
He's making a guess, yeah. She made a purple castle, I think. Well, let's see. She did indeed make a purple castle. Look at that. It's very purple. Oh my god, it's so purple. I don't know, I'm bad at seeing. You're fine. You're fine at seeing. Rex, your eyes are good. But I already made my paths purple, so I'll make hers purple and magenta.
Yeah, I should probably wear my reading glasses, but I don't. Because it's annoying having two pairs of glasses.
That I can grok with, seriously.
So, and according to my mother, I'm still too young for bifocals. So,
Still too young for bifocals? What?
yeah.
Why are you too young for bifocals? Is it
She said they
only
made
an
you look
person
old.
thing? Oh, boo.
I'm an avocado. Thanks.
Your avocado nut thing looks like chest hair with your pants on.
Were you just saying that so I would take off my pants? I think I'm gonna go get. Hey, stop hitting me. I think I'm gonna go get some glass to put down so you
hitting.
can walk over. No. No. I don't give consent? Too bad.
You don't give consent to stop doing something that she's not giving you consent to do? How does that make sense?
Well, he's not giving me consent to leave. That
Men.
is
What?
true.
Makes even less sense.
It made sense. You really
though?
think about it.
I really thought about it. I'm so confused.
I'm
I'm
I
still
need
wrapped up on
glass.
what Rex said earlier of the whole burning thing.
I
Like,
have
come on.
light gray stained glass.
You go from loving men to hating men. That's a mood. There are a lot of bisexual women I know that just don't date men. Yes, that. I'm still kind of wrapped up in the fact that you made that. Why
Well,
would
you know,
say
I
that?
think there is a significant difference between boys and men.
That's fair.
Hey, don't hit me off. I was just about to place
Hey.
blocks. It was rude.
Hey.
I will put you in the prison.
I will put you in the prison. Don't test me. What? Not a soul will find you. beauties of this project is I have so many different things I want to do. So when my ADHD kicks in and I start flying away, I have another thing that I'm doing in this big project that I can just start doing.
Why, Rex?
Really, really works well with my ADHD. Support beams,
Of course, of course.
Support beams, duh.
Should we ambiance the place before we add a warden in?
Duh. I gotta, are you dumb? I gotta add voice to Rex's text, because he's got a nice voice, and I haven't heard it in forever. I miss hearing Rex. We used to play Phasmo together. Now he wants to play Phasmo with other people. Oh.
You know, that's all the glass I had.
Assuming I have others. Shakes my head. You have Katie. Katie has others. You have your mom. Your mom has others. Katie is mean. She is scared. That means she's mean?
Katie
That seems
is
a little
always
confusing.
scared.
My mom doesn't buy it. No, I meant like for Fortnite and stuff. You have other people. But yeah, I guess you're right. I
You
did
have
just
Katie and your
imply
mom.
Phasmo.
Great list there as you're trying to
Hey, hey, that is still other than me.
trying to oh, you got Katie and your mom.
I have me, and then maybe my wife rarely because she's got work. I'm sorry. I don't have others. That is true. I have Katie.
Why am I being passed around? Nobody has me. I'm all
Nobody has me.
I'm all on my lonesome. I don't need anybody to have me. I can do it on my own.
As far as like collabing with somebody, playing with somebody, and like games, yes.
I don't have to be gotten. I am
No, you don't. You do not. You voluntarily go out and get got by people because you want to play with people.
No.
No.
X. It's mine. I'm not sharing.
Your soul. I used to have Bree as well, but Bree wanted to stop. I hope it was for a health thing, and I hope it wasn't me. Or like it got bored or something,
Rude.
I don't know. This is true, Rex. You do have yourself in you.
Elf is much fun.
Hmm?
Are you gonna go put the warden down there, or you're just gonna like chill? No.
Ooh.
Wait, actually, which one? Which one? All of them? You would just
Oof.
reorient the whole place.
That would hurt. As an OCD person, that would hurt.
I thought
I thought we would be ambiance.
ambiancing. But I don't have the stuff to ambiance.
I do.
I don't have soul lanterns. Which is actually purely the only thing I was going to use as ambiance. And I guess we could go make candles. Oh, I've got 6.
God, making candles. Psh.
An ambiance with 6 candles. I want to yassify it. Feel free to yassify away.
How dare you, Yasify? What is Yassifying anyway? I see multiple different things qualifying as Yassifying, and I'm not sure of any of it.
It's anything you want.
Beautify, in my opinion. Fair enough.
It's a definition that it's a word that doesn't have a definition. I mean, it has a definition, but like doesn't.
It defies its own definition in other definitions.
Its definition comes from those who use it and decide to, and others validate the use of it.
Got it. Why does Netherrack sound so nasty?
Because not meant to be pretty.
I guess I'm hot. Well, you don't have anything to do with why Netherrack sounds nasty.
Maybe he was the template for it. You don't know.
flesh was the template for it. Ugh. That block still gives me the heebie-jeebies, and I have not seen it in a long time. Rawr.
I'm waiting for you down in the drippy place.
Down in the drippy place.
It is very
That sounds
drippy.
lovely.
Now that I'm paying attention to it, it does need some ambiance.
Ambiance in your cuisine. As Rex put it. I decorate.
Go for it.
I decorate. Boom. Hey, boom.
Boom, ba-do-do-do.
Now, what did I do? I think I put orange.
Ah!
and gold.
Why don't wings work?
Okay, so that's red.
Rude.
Red, okay. Got it. Okay. Phantom, shut up. Actually, I should probably put something in there first. Let's go
There we
ahead
go.
and use a diamond. Just a diamond. Done.
You have a flint and steel, Rex? Thought you were fireman.
Rex is so much
Or
more
a
than
menace. You always should have a lighter on you. I'm on break.
Oop.
Don't smoke.
Oops.
It doesn't mean you don't have a little lighter on you at all times.
True.
But I mean, that is also the reason I gave, what was it? I think that I gave my coworkers a couple months ago. I wanted to light a candle at work, and I was like, they're like, just use a lighter. I'm like, I don't carry lighters with me. Like, yeah, you don't smoke. Like, nope.
Nope. Katie is non-smoker.
I shall return with the lighter. After hitting about 4 trees. It's fine.
Plonk, plonk, plonk. Plonk. Okay, how tall is I'm gonna break one. So one, two.
Beautiful. Is there enough light down there? Or do you have any soul lanterns? Because I would love to replace the torches over here. Well, no, I meant, I think you're fine down there. I just wanted to replace all the torches with something else.
20. Okay, it was up to 20. Yeah.
I think in here we're fine.
Okay, goes up to 20. All right. It's Yosified.
That it is. Do you want to replace the torch, that granite ledge that's behind you? There's definitely one up there. And then where this water pool is, there are 3. I'm gonna cut off over there, so that doesn't need to be worried about.
There is something I'm kind of curious. Briefly going back to Disney in general.
Mhm.
If Dreamlight Valley is ever going to add Marvel content, I feel like that would be interesting, but also weird. Considering what it's been doing so far, which is like classic Disney, and some of the newer Disney animation, I think bringing in Marvel would be kind of weird. But I was just thinking about that right now. However, there are some other exciting games coming out. Harry Potter Legacy has been announced. I know it's controversial.
Yeah, I'm worried about
But-
that one.
Yeah. That's why I'm a really big fan. So what I did around the loophole is somebody had already bought the game, so I got the game from them.
Mm.
And
Well,
not gonna play it on
I'm
stream.
worried it's gonna be. Well, I'm not even worried about controversial. I think that you can enjoy content and not have to endorse the
True,
creator.
but I don't want to take that risk because I know that there's a lot of people that could be hurt by it. That's why I didn't want to pay for it. Number one, play it from her, and I didn't want to buy it from her or give her royalties. And I didn't want to play it on stream because it's offensive to a lot of people. But my wife and I are big Harry Potter nerds, so playing it with each of us just being able to see it is, we still get to enjoy it.
Yeah. I'm just worried about it in the sense of, because it looks a lot like the Harry Potter mobile game that they released.
Okay.
And
Harry Potter mobile game.
there's
Oh, Hogwarts Mystery?
yeah.
Got it. It looks a lot like that one.
It looks like some of the gameplay looks similar, and I don't know if that's just due to the fact of it's Harry Potter, and so it's, going to be similar.
Potentially. I think it's going to be a lot bigger, and
But
the
I have
idea is gonna
also,
be
in the past, with other Harry Potter releases, like I feel like there's a good way to do a Harry Potter game, and
Yeah.
then there's like the, it's in general, it's like very hard to do magic in games. Like, fantasy sword fighting and stuff is one thing because that's like sword fighting, but like
it's just
having
basically
having
Swords,
a
yeah.
good way to do it looks great, Rex. Having a good mechanic to do things like, magic, where it's not like, sit there and we're gonna pause and you have to use this specific, like there's not a lot of freedom in that versus when you're playing like a open world sort of more combat based game. You have some options and different things do different stuff. So at least when I've played some Harry Potter games in the past, it's like you got your, you go, you learn your one spell, you go on the quest, that one spell is the only spell you use, and then you go on the next quest and you learn one spell. Versus, like, I love how I've been playing through The Witcher 2 and having
All the signs.
the different signs, like the way they implement the signs is really well done. But I'm worried, so I'm very cautious. I've been let down by different Harry Potter games in the past with just
So
how disappointing they were gameplay wise
Have
in
you
that
watched
sense.
the gameplay trailers and stuff that they've gone through, and
I've watched some
shown
of them. I've
Then-
not watched all of them.
the only upsetting thing that has come out of the announcements from that game is that Quidditch will not be playable. I don't know if
Oh,
that's going to be
okay.
permanent, or if it
Correct.
will never be available, or if it won't be a DLC.
There you
because
go.
what they're trying to do is they're trying to do something that is they're trying to make an open world game. They're trying to make a game that captures the endless possibilities of Harry Potter, which
Yeah.
is ridiculously hard because for frack's sake, you can do pretty much anything and everything you want to do at Harry Potter at Hogwarts and Hogsmeade and all the outlying locations. So that's a lot. And my fear is more of the cyberpunk variety, which is Cyberpunk tried to do too much. Cyberpunk
Well, and then
wanted to
that gets
be
into it. Two
yeah.
observers and a piston.
Cyberpunk
Okay, let me
really
go look.
really wanted to be this amazing game that did everything that the role-playing game did. And they tried to include a lot of stuff in it. But between timelines, between bosses pushing them, between death threats at the office, between all sorts of stuff, they ended up slamming it out quickly instead of given the time that they needed to try and make the game
One
that they wanted.
observer. I don't have a piston
Which meant
pre-made.
it was sloppy. Now, I think them sticking to the delays that they're making and them trying to make the best game possible is good, but I also know that Cyberpunk, Witcher 3, Skyrim, a lot of games that have come
I
out
only have one.
that were big games had bad releases because they were released with bugs, they were released with kind of clunky stuff, but they eventually became amazing games. Skyrim and Witcher 3 are talked about as some of the best games ever, but when they released,
What goes
they were
into stuff?
messy.
I don't know what goes into stuff, Rex. Yeah. So
They
I
were
don't know.
messy.
I'm worried. Yeah, like I said, I'm worried. It's yeah, along the lines of it's gonna be too much like a mobile game. I'm worried it's gonna, you know, not be, the gameplay's not gonna be done well, and I'm worried that yeah, they're just gonna kind of release it and just say, well,
Have you
there you
ever
go.
actually played that mobile game?
Yes.
Okay,
it's
'cause I
still-
have too.
It's a good game, but it still very much feels like a mobile game.
No. What I'm saying is it was not very good for me. It was very annoying because I had to wait for literally everything and couldn't do anything I wanted to.
Yeah, it was
which-
it was a mobile game. It was so.
So
Yes, I know you need
this
another.
one seems like after watching the gameplay trailers, because I've watched quite a few,
I
it
wouldn't let me
seems a
make
lot more like it's gonna be Witcher 3, but with Harry Potter. And you don't start
I
off
can't
with all
make
the
an observer.
spells,
I don't know why.
obviously, but you keep the spells that you learn.
I
once
need
you've learned
quartz. I
them.
don't have any of that. I used it all to make the gold farm.
Like you actually get to attend classes and you actually get to go outside and use the practical knowledge that you learned in the adventure that's going on, not these pre-established locations at these pre-established times with these pre-established gestures in these pre-established moments, etc., etc.,
Yeah.
etc. Yes, they are established, but it's a lot more free-form and open, a la Witcher 3. It
Yeah.
feels a lot more like Witcher 3 and less like the mobile game.
Well, and I hope they give you enough options that it actually feels like that. Because even if there's like you can use whatever you want, like, you know, I hope it's not, you know, you can use whatever spells you want, but we're not going to give you a big enough repertoire where it really matters anyway. Because, you know, the
What would be
only,
a big enough repertoire for you?
I don't know. There's a lot of spells in the game, or in the books.
It's true.
And, you know, if I want, you know, in the day and age where, yeah, you're competing with games like Witcher 3, you're competing with, you know, these massive, huge games, I think you need probably all that they give you in the world. Like, you know, they're trying to rebuild the world from the book. I think you try to give as much as you can. That's what that's what I'd love to see. I don't know if they have enough time, I don't know if they have the budget, I don't know. But
So they are doing a lot of that, because they're doing their best to make the game that they can, and from what it seems, you learn the spells, and you have them. Like you have that list of spells, so you have all of the unforgivable curses if you want to. You have all of these spells if you want, and just that type of a thing. Like you have those and you can use them however you want and your choices matter. It feels a lot more like it's going to be a role-playing game
Mm-hmm.
and less like it's going to be the mobile game.
Nice.
Like a true
Mm-hmm.
role-playing game.
That'd be nice. And like I said, I'm super cautious about it because Harry Potter
Yeah.
is like it fluctuates, but it's one of my top 2 or 3. It's in the top 2, 3 of my favorite fandoms of all time. And I'm very much a
Sure.
very big nerd. Um,
What? No.
right? And
Fake
so,
news.
if like I've been very disappointed by some of the big more nerdy things I've gotten really into in the past 10 years.
Hmm.
So I don't want like one of my favorites to highly disappoint me in the sense of like a game where I love
Yeah.
playing games. I've really enjoyed being a streamer and doing all of this stuff, so I don't want to go into it, invest all of this stuff and be really excited for it when it's like turns out really shitty.
Hmm.
And
I
not
don't
at all
think
what
it'll
people.
be shitty in the way that you're thinking. I think it will potentially be shitty in a different way, if that makes sense. Like, it's going to have its own challenges. There are going to be people that think that this spell isn't supposed to go that way, or that spell isn't going to go that way, or you promised this on this one trailer over here. Why didn't you deliver this? Why is this not here?
Mhm.
Yada,
Well,
yada,
I'm not
yada.
expecting perfection, but I also don't, I don't know.
There's going to be a lot of that. And me, I'm just going to be happy to have a Harry Potter thing to share with my wife because she's a really big fan, as am I. So that's going to be fun for us to share together, and I'm looking forward to that. But there's other games too. I know that I've been looking at a lot of games. Oh, hey, Pinks, what? You see me?
I see you. Yeah, I'm really excited for like Grounded's coming out at the end of the month for the full release.
Test subject number 4. Okay, you better not have him destroy any of my shit. I don't know if he can. I don't know if that's possible, but
the warden doesn't break blocks, just kills
he doesn't.
players.
Okay, good.
Um,
Fair enough. He just breaks
ooh,
plans.
how are you? Are we just like leading him on very carefully?
He's home. Slowly breaking the wardens out. You be careful with those guys, they're crazy. But anyway,
I hear him over
I get
there.
very protective of some of this stuff. Because I really like what I like.
Did you come through the portal already, Rex?
It?
He's getting aggro on something. I have all the pigs over there.
Internal error. What's going on?
I also have a dog over there. I don't want to aggro him. I'm worried. I have lots of levels.
I have lots of levels. Oh. And it's the thing that she least suspects that kills her. Dun dun dun. Okay, what is the thing up there?
He's killing stuff over there for sure.
No, that's not it. Oh, that's it. Got it. Interesting. I wonder why it had an internal server error. If Streamlabs just kind of popped for a moment. It's weird. But I refreshed all of them that I could see anyway. Should be okay.
Oh, he's really angry at me.
Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and
Shot
leave
him.
you guys. Sorry if the debates were a little more heated today, but some of them.
Rex,
But
you're putting
have a
him in the
great day.
hole, right?
And good luck with the wardens.
Thanks. I know he grumpy at me. I'm flying away. Oh, sorry. Is he still aggro on me? Okay, perfect. I want to see which ones he killed. I could kill the goat. Where is he? I still vividly hear him. See him. Yeah, I'm just not able to render him in from this far. He does, and then he's suspiciously fast at all other points. Oh, there he is. Okay. He was not loading in for me. Okay, careful taking him through. I got the rainbow sheepy in there. And then there's also that Ravager. There he goes. He just hit land. There he's running. He's back in the water. He's on land. Ran right past me. Oh my gosh. That was terrifying. All I see is darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. He's somewhere between... I don't know if he's hit the water yet for the other area. I'm worried about getting on the ground with him. He is... Oh, he's right above where he needs to be. He hasn't gone down yet. He's like kind of swimming in the water above where we dug out. He's sniffing. Oh, he hears you. He doesn't know how to get to you. He's gonna yell. The water tripped him up. You're gonna literally have to show him the path down. I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to make the path down. Oh, he's coming. He's running. He's blasting. He's running and blasting. Oh, he's blasting again. Oh, he gave me the darkness effect. He's running. He's blasting. He's blasting. I hear him revving up and raring to go. John Rex's name down there for a second. There he is. What we should have done for Rex is we should have built a hole that goes really far down that's like a single person hole with like a trap door. And so all Rex had to do was lure him into the little cage, drop down the hole, and then he could like tunnel out somewhere else. That would have been smart. But instead we did whatever the heck we just did. Next time, Rex, make yourself an escape hatch. I think it would go a lot better. I'm too nervous to get any closer. I also don't want to mess it up and bring him back up the stairs. Wow! Thanks for the raid. Oh! He's getting angry! Who's gonna make it out? Rex or the Warden? But how was your stream? Here, I'll give the shout out because Rex is obviously very, very busy. Oh, excuse me. But my friends, if you haven't gone over and given Pinks a follow, you all should do so. Obviously been playing Minecraft with them all evening, so. Is it though? Is it? Is just everyone gonna get a darkness effect if they go too close to this hole? He's stuck? He's stuck where? I enjoy it, Pinks. Oh, he's stuck on the walkway? Oh no. We should have just given a hole to drop through. I mean... I need to remove 2 slabs. I can't get close. What do you want me to do? He's aggro on you. Okay. I die, Rex. Thanks, go on D-stream. Of course. And Raiders, if you guys wouldn't mind, I don't have a little command for it, but I probably should. If y'all would go ahead and press my little run. Oh. Okay. I'm flying around in the darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh. Okay. Go ahead and press my little face down in the corner of your PC screens if you guys wouldn't mind. It would refresh the stream and count y'all as viewers, so that would be awesome. Still aggro on me? Yeah. Well, I ran away and I should be in a safe-ish spot. Okay, well I will very, very far away and observe from my tower. I did a good job running though, Rex. I followed directions quite well. Thank you for noticing. Oops. I don't know why we didn't think about how the warden's totally gonna get stuck. Oh, I landed on trees. He's aggro on me, so good luck. Okay, one second, I gotta figure out where I am. You sure he's aggro on me? Oh. They're on you? This is so nerve-wracking. Ooh, I gotta get my run button ready for next time Rex says run. Okay, I'm out of there a bit. But far enough that I think I'm okay. No, I'm not. He's in! Yes! His heartbeat's gonna be very loud. Did we name him before he got in? Subject number 4. Why didn't we name him Silence? I can't see him. Because he's noisy and that's good. Where is Noisy? don't know if he exists, Rex. I hear him too, but I don't see him in the hole. Oh. He definitely is trying to... Did you get hit by that? I didn't get hit, but... Oh! Yeah, okay. And I can't see. Maybe we should have counted the number of blocks. Oops. One major issue. Just one issue. It's fine. It's fine. Just the issue that the warden can hit the viewer from the... And now he's in the hole. I left 1 second too late? He hadn't hit me yet, though. No. Dang it. I was just gonna end stream there. All good, we're fine. Oh, I had 154 levels. Oh. See, messing around with Rex and wardens never ends well. Rex invites you along for a warden anything. Just always say no. Say no to Rex and wardens. We'll try to see if we can I can get our stuff. Oh, you broke some of the things, didn't you? That's why it seemed odd. Okay. Oh, and it's not complete either now, is it? Go, 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 go! I got the initial stuff. Did you get all of the stuff? Did you get your stuff and my stuff? I was like, I think that's yours for sure. You I have a bat head? Shovel. I had some like wood on me, dirt, bucket, food. Oh, I forgot I had that on me. I did not have the bone. Oh, I did have the crafting table. Oh, I had the boat. I forgot all about all that. I don't think all of this was mine, but if you don't want it, then I will definitely take it. Okay, well, have we learned our lesson? The submerge at your own risk, Zoo. You want to go see one of the wonders of the world? Your hide. Well, this was a fun adventure today, Rex. Thanks for killing me today. Ravager is a lot easier to take care of, my friend. I feel like I could get the Ravager out of its minecart on my own. Yeah, Ravager doesn't shoot lasers and make you blind. Or none of that. So we're gonna be ending. Oh, I'm gonna give a stretch. Thank you everyone for coming on out to the stream. It has been a wonderfully amazing time. It was super fun to get back into this. A raid suggestion. Sure. For all of September? They're streaming. Oh, like they're. Oh, wow. Like all of September? Ooh, and I did forget to add, and I wonder if it had actually popped up a couple times, but, we do have a Flame of Pink's raid. Hey, you're all good. Still counts. You're echoing. I'm echoing. Why am I echoing? Anyone else hear an echo? Hello? Still echoing? I don't know why I'd be echoing. I don't have any buttons pushed or nothing. I hear no echo. Okay. I'm gonna trust Jay. It's because Pink's raided you. Oh, yeah. No, you have to close Pink's stream. That would be the issue. There. What was I gonna say? Oh, no, we have a goal for this month. I don't know. We have a goal. If we hit 500 followers of the stream, I'm gonna be doing a Minecraft parkour stream. I forgot I added that. I don't remember if I told anybody. So now you're told. Anyway. So we've got. Okay, what raid suggestion did you have, Rex, and what are they playing right now? That may impact what what we raid for. Tango Frags, and they're playing Dinkum. Oh, that is an adorable game. It's like a Stardew Valley Animal Crossing game. So yeah, we'll head over there on account of Rex's promotion. So guys, we do have the raid messages for chat. Feel free to copy. He's also Aussie. I think it's an Aussie game, even. So that makes sense. But feel free to copy the raid messages in chat. They are we have one for subs, so if you have access to those sub emotes, whether that's through channel points or not, you can use that one. The other one is just the same fabulous bean raid messages that raid message we have. And yeah, I do want to thank everyone for coming on out tonight. It's been so much fun. We met some new people, saw some old faces. It was great to be back streaming today. Yeah, I had tons of fun. I missed you guys. We are going to be doing Cult of the Lamb, and I can't remember what else I said we'd do this week. Doing Cult of the Lamb tomorrow, and Outer Wilds, and then Cult of the Lamb. And then Saturday, we have our 12-hour stream. So don't forget to miss that. Noon, Saturday, EST to midnight. Doing a subathon, but also beats and donos, because I know not everyone can do subs, and other things are accessible. So that'll be tons of fun. We still have to pick games for that, but that is coming soon. Check out the Discord for more info on that. And I hope everyone has an amazing morning and evening for wherever you are in the world, and I'll see y'all later.